Chantel from Your Amazing Mindset. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we are discovering who you truly are and the divine power within you. We will be discussing what I am means and why these two words are considered the holy grail in the manifestation community. A lot of what we will be discussing today will be a base lesson on understanding how to quantum jump, which basically means manifesting very fast. So let's get started. I am appears in many religious scriptures. It appears in the book of Exodus in Christianity and Judaism when Moses encounters the burning bush. And you can also find it in the Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita of Hinduism as Aham Brahmasmi. So, what exactly is I am? I am is awareness or consciousness. They both refer to the same thing. This awareness encompasses every possibility, every reality, and every person. Consciousness is recognized as the underlying essence of everything, even before we have a physical body. Consciousness is essentially the awareness that you exist, and every individual person possesses consciousness. This awareness is something that everyone has, and it is the foundation of one's existence. This is what connects us all, and in spiritual terms, consciousness is often referred to as God, the unconditioned awareness, or the I am. Consciousness is the constant, unchanging, undefined awareness. It is the substance that creates reality. You are I am first, and a person second. You are more than your body, thoughts, and emotions, and knowing this truth is what helps you to disengage from the illusion sense of self and experience life more freely. This awareness allows you to shift your focus and change your experiences. When you identify with this infinite consciousness, you become more peaceful, brazen, and full of love. You can consciously choose which identity you want to inhabit by consciousness and experience life through that lens. Now that we have covered what I am is, let's dive into reality creation. There is no predetermined future, only worlds of potentials, and you can manifest your reality by tuning and shifting your internal state, which are your feelings and thoughts. And then your outward reality reflects that matching energy back to you. The whole universe is contained within a single human being, which is you, and you perceive your universe through your lens. This whole universe exists within your mind. Manifestation involves collapsing the waves of infinite potentials into a specific reality through embodying a state of being, which is our feelings and thoughts. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in manifesting our experiences as it reflects and projects our internal world onto the external world. By shifting our internal state and becoming a new version of ourselves within, we can create a new outward reality which matches our internal world. What we believe to be true in our inner world will manifest in our outer world reality, and using our imagination is a powerful tool for choosing the life that we desire. Understanding the power of manifesting and embracing change. The concept of manifesting revolves around the idea that our inner world shapes our external reality. By understanding that our self concept is the key to experiencing a reality that matches our desires, we can unlock the power of our consciousness and transform our lives. Embracing the fluidity of consciousness. Rather than seeing ourselves as fixed, static beings and seeing reality as fixed and static, it's essential to recognize that our consciousness is in constant flux, inhabiting different states or parallel realities. Like a movie script composed of individual frames, our reality is a series of moments that we can influence by shifting our mindset and perception. As we change our viewpoint as observers, we essentially travel through time and manifest different aspects of our lives. This realization allows us to revise our past and intentionally choose our future through focused imagining using the law of assumption. The key to manifesting and quantum jumping. To manifest the life that you desire or make quick changes through quantum jumping, it's crucial to consistently decide this is who I am and this is what I have on a moment to moment basis. By assuming this identity within your inner world, you effectively bring it to life in your external reality. Reflect on the version of yourself that already exists in the quantum realm, possessing everything that you want and how they would be. Assume that identity now and practice thinking and feeling as that version of yourself would in your inner world. The power of living in the now. Our lives are like movie scripts, with each moment connecting us to a unique reality featuring different versions of ourselves, our surroundings, and our experiences, and the type of people that we interact with. By embracing this idea, we can learn to let the state of our minds lead us towards the realities that we desire. As individuals, we are constantly changing and evolving, adapting to different situations and assuming various roles. This fluidity shows us that we can indeed shift our realities, moving through worlds and experiences when our state of mind changes. Embracing persistence and faith in manifesting your desires. When manifesting your desires, it's important to remain persistent, faithful, and disciplined in your new self concept. The 3D world may not always reflect your desired reality immediately, and that's when doubt or frustration can set in. However, by staying true to your new self concept and refusing to let external circumstances dictate how you think and feel, you empower yourself to create the reality that you desire. Your internal world is your power source, and 3D reality is just the byproduct. Responding to the 3D world with confidence. When faced with situations that don't match your desired reality, remember that your response to the 3D world is crucial. Instead of reacting with doubt or frustration, choose to respond with confidence in your new self concept. If you desire to see a Ferrari but are shown a Toyota, tell yourself, "No, I see a Ferrari." By doing this, you are actively changing your perception and maintaining faith in your desires. The same principle applies in any aspect of your life, whether it's manifesting a partner, financial abundance, or personal success or health. When external circumstances appear contrary to your desires, remind yourself that you already possess what you seek in your imagination and feelings. Stay faithful to your new self concept and watch as your reality conforms to your beliefs. Persistence and knowing you have it, the key to manifesting success. As you embark on your journey to manifest your desires, it's essential to remain persistent and know that you have already received what you desire. Even when your 3D reality doesn't seem to align with your desires, continue to affirm your new self concept and feel the feelings associated with having what you want. By consistently practicing this and maintaining this mindset, you reinforce the belief that your desires are already a reality. Through repetition, your feelings will become familiar and your external world will start to reflect your new self concept. Remember your power and potential. It's vital to remember that you are the creator of your reality and have the power to manifest your desires. If your 3D world isn't conforming to your wishes, don't give up or doubt your capabilities. Instead, remind yourself that you are more than powerful than your external circumstances and that your desires are already fulfilled in your imagination. By maintaining faith in your new self concept and staying persistent in your practice, you can create the reality that you desire. Embrace the process, believe in your potential, and watch as your world transforms to match your inner world. Visualize infinite versions of yourself. To better understand this concept, imagine an infinite line of versions of yourself, each representing a distinct identity at various points in time. They are all basically a shell, so to speak. Your consciousness is the life force that activates these versions and their attached realities, and the types of people and events you would experience in this specific identity. You can think of it as a select player or character stage in a role-playing video game, and you, the one with the controller, is consciousness redirecting the character on the screen or reality. To manifest a specific reality, it's essential to live in the now and assume the identity that you desire now. For instance, if you want to become a blissful wife with a wildly successful business, embrace that identity in your mind and live as though you've already received it now. By perceiving, seeing, carrying yourself, and behaving inwardly now as this new identity, you will experience a reality that aligns with it, reflecting the Hermetic principle as within, so without. When you notice that you've strayed from this desired identity, recenter yourself by considering how it would feel to be inside this version of yourself. Ask yourself, what would it feel like to be inside this person? How would I think inside this person? How would reality be inside this person? By embracing the power of manifesting and the fluidity of consciousness, we can unlock our potential to create the lives that we desire. Live in the now, assume your desired identity, and watch as your reality transforms to match your inner world. This is a quote by Neville Goddard that ties it all together. Unconditioned consciousness is God, the one and only reality. By unconditioned consciousness is meant a sense of awareness, a sense of knowing that I am apart from knowing who I am. The consciousness of being, divorced from that which I am conscious of being. I am aware of being man, but I need not be man to be aware of being. Before I became aware of being someone, I, unconditioned awareness, was aware of being, and this awareness does not depend upon being someone. I am self-existent, unconditioned consciousness. I became aware of being someone, and I shall become aware of being someone other than this that I am now aware of being. But I am eternally aware of being, whether I am unconditioned formlessness or I am conditioned form. As the conditioned state, I, which is man, might forget who I am, where I am, but I cannot forget that I am. This knowing that I am, this awareness of being, is the only reality. This unconditioned consciousness, the I am, is that knowing reality is whom all conditioned states, conceptions of myself, begin and end, but whichever remains the unknown knowing being while all the known ceases to be. All that I have ever believed myself to be, all that I now believe myself to be, and all that I shall ever believe myself to be, are but attempts to know myself, the unknown, undefined reality. This unknown knowing one, or unconditioned consciousness, is my true being, the one and only reality. I am, the unconditioned reality conditioned as that which I believe myself to be. I am the believer limited by my beliefs, the knower defined by the known. The world is my conditioned consciousness objectified. That which I feel and believe to be true of myself is now projected in space as my world. The world, my mirrored self, ever bears witness of the state of consciousness in which I live. There is no chance or accident responsible for the things that happen to me or the environment in which I find myself, nor is predestined fate the author of my fortunes or misfortunes. Innocence and guilt are mere words with no meaning to the law of consciousness, except as they reflect the state of consciousness itself. The consciousness of guilt calls forth condemnation. The consciousness of lack produces poverty. Man everlastingly objectifies the state of consciousness in which he abides, but he has somehow or other become confused in the interpretation of the law of cause and effect. He has forgotten that it is the inner state which is the cause of the outer manifestation, as within, so without. Correspondence. The, the second of the seven principles of the Hermetic principles. And in his forgetfulness, he believes that an outside God has his own peculiar reason for doing things, such reasons being beyond the comprehension of mere man. Or he believes that people are suffering because of past mistakes which have been forgotten by the conscious mind. Or, again, that blind chance alone plays the part of God. One day, man will realize that his own I amness is the God he has been seeking throughout the ages, and that his own sense of awareness, his consciousness of being, is the one and only reality. Neville Goddard, Freedom for All. In essence, you are an infinite, limitless observer and separate from your current self concept or circumstances. Remember, you are not the current self concept, state, or circumstances. Don't identify too much with the current state you are currently experiencing. Again, think of it as just the role you picked at this particular moment, but it's not who you have to be forever if you don't want to be. You have full freedom, the free will to choose a state you want to embody, and therefore you get different results. Your manifestation comes from the state or role that you embody. Your consciousness, the I am, is the underlying awareness within you, while your self concept consists of assumptions tied to an identity. By harnessing the power of your imagination, you can change your self concept through embodying an identity, turning away from the unwanted, and manifest the life you desire. Remember, your true potential lies in your unchanging consciousness. Tap into it, choose the reality you want to experience. Thank you so much for watching. I loved being with you here today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can help more people together. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video from me. Lots of love.